what happened is my boy asked me, what happens if I get in a fight? Now, I'm not saying he's no streetwise, but he thinks that being a grass is a vegan option, right? So this story, it was back in the 90s, 1997, right? Rangers are marching to 9 in a row. Right? Scotland had just voted for independence with devolution. And I was standing outside a carry out shop at 15 trying to get a bottle of Mad Dog, right? Now, the way it works in Glasgow and the way I think it works in Paisley and everywhere else around Scotland is that when you're trying to get a carry out, you're trying to appeal to the good nature of the people to go in for you, the adults to go in for you. But that's not how it worked up in East End, up in Ridley. We would intimidate people. You know? Or they would pull up in a motor and we'd be like, that's a nice motor you've got, mate. 50p or get us a bottle of MD 2020. And they'd be like, it's free parking. I mean, aye, technically, mate, fucking technically. So I was getting a carry out and it was for me and my three, or I should say technically two mates, but three. My mate Junior, who was the funny guy in the group. My mate Stracky, who was fucking mental. He's the sort of guy that asks you what colour Tuesday is, right? And the other person he carried out for was for his imaginary pal called Trigger, right? So I've got us a carry out and we've went up the rocks up in Ridley. We're having a carry out and I've half mine with my mate Junior. Obviously no slebbers, that's the rules. You know, if you shared a bottle of MD 2020, if your pal slabbered in it, they get slapped. So we're sharing the bottle. Try to do that bit where you're drinking but you're not touching it with your lips. If any of you have ever done rimming, it's very similar. There's some right dirty bastards in here just laugh there. The rest of you judge them harshly. Right, and Stracky's off his bottle with Trigger, his imaginary pal, and he's still raging at us because we charged him the full fee. Apparently we're bigots because we don't take imaginary money. Right, so we're sitting there drinking, and this wee guy scuttles up to us, we call him the Rabbit, and the reason we call him the Rabbit, he's all sniffing about, and he comes up this hill, takes about 2 minutes, and he's like, says, Benny's after yous. He's looking for Chrissy for Duke Street. He's after yous. And my mate Junior's like, he's after us, is he? Oh, who cares? Fuck off. Right? And Stracky's like, no, he means Benny for Black Hill Toy. Now, if you're not aware of Black Hill or who the Black Hill Toy are, you've seen the battles in Ukraine and Russia, don't you? If the Black Hill Toy went in there tooled up, that'd be over. I mean, they go to nursery in Barrel. The Black Hill Toy were a gang that weren't to be messed with. And Junior's like, he says, what did he want Chrissy for Duke Street for? Just mimicking his voice. And he says, apparently Chrissy fingered his bird. And Junior was like, him? He says, Chrissy, show Rabbit your horn. And I held up my horn. And Junior went, Rabbit, look at Chrissy's horn there. Chrissy could fist Benny's bird and she wouldn't even know. Look at his fingers. That boy's fucking horn is famished. He's never had a finger buffet in his fucking life. Let's stay. So we were like, I was like, look, it's obviously a mistaken identity. What it was another Chrissy for Duke Street. A good pal of mine, wasn't he, after that night? And he'd been with Benny's girlfriend and got up to nefarious things. But anyway, this guy Rabbit says, Benny's coming, and he scuttles down the hill. So we were drinking our care out and drinking away. And suddenly, obviously, he's got the birds flying overhead, all the rats, the beetles are coming out the ground going the other way. And we're like, what the fuck's coming on here? And all you see is Benny fucking moving like a monolith towards us down the bottom. And I was like, oh fuck. And he's like, whatever one of you is Chrissy, come down here. And Junior went, Chrissy mate, you go down there, you're dead. I'm going to have to watch you get a fucking doing, it's going to be embarrassing, mate. And the next thing Benny shouted is, if you don't come down here, I'm going to batter all yous. And Junior said, you have to go down, mate. Better hurry up, Chrissy. And as we're doing this, all we hear is a bottle filling behind us, and all we hear is yeet. And this bottle of what we thought was Frosty Jack's, but was actually my mate Stracky's pish, flying out of our head, landing straight on Benny's napper, covering him in pish. And he's like, I'm going to kill yous! And I immediately started shitting enough bricks to build a scheme. So we went staggering drunk as well down the other side of the hill, running up Gartcraig Road. Any's fail at the East End? Right. You know what I'm talking about here. So starting Ridley, bottom Gartcraig Road, we're bouncing off cars like dodgems because we're fucking pissed. We're 15, staggering all over the place. They're trying to run after us, but they're all smokers, so they're like, we're gonna kill you. So we're bouncing out and they're chasing after us the best they can, and we're running up this hill in Gartcraig, running for our lives. The adrenaline kick you get when you're 15, you think you're going to get a fucking down is brilliant. And we're into this street and it's totally quiet. All we can see is like Jitto, him, she, all these graffiti all over these windows and that. And we're standing there, and I was like, where's the Black Hill toilet there? I've shot it. And Junior's like, yeah, you fucking the bottle, didn't he? And Stracky's went, oh no. Trigger says we're fucked. I says, what do you mean Trigger says we're fucked? Trigger says we're in Rukesi. I was like, no. So as we're standing there, these wee fucking weed Jawas. You ever seen Star Wars, the Jawas? The wee things that are just, all you can see is wee red eyes in them, the hoods. All these wee weed Jawas start coming out of closes. But instead of like brown cloaks, they're wearing trackies that are too big for them. Because they've got a stunted growth because of the weed smoking, they can't fit into them. Even the Honmaidens are too big for them. And they start surrounding us, just a wee fucking plague of weed Jawas. And they were like, and one of them, the wee heat Jawa, he comes up to us and he's like, where are ye fae? What you doing here? And Junior's like, I don't know how to translate into fuckwit. What do we do with this? And the wee guy did that one that every fucking belly end in East End or anywhere in Scotland does, where they try to pretend they've got something in their pocket. And he's like, geez your hat and your jacket and I'll chib you. Which confused the fuck out of us, because none of us had a hat on. It must have been Trigger wearing it. And we're shouting, I thought, you want my jacket? I'm getting stabbed. Sounds like a bargain. You can have my jacket, wee man, no problem. It'll fit fucking 5 years, knock yourself out. Right, and as soon as I'm about to hand my jacket over, Stacky's like, Trigger, no! No! And I'm like, fucking, what's going on with Trigger? And he's like, no, don't do it, Trigger, don't do it! The wee Jawas are confused as fuck. So are we. And he's like, he's got a gun! Trigger, put the gun away, put the gun away! The wee Jawas are now freaking the fuck out. Because he don't know what a trigger is. And he don't know why he's screaming about a gun. But Stracky looks fucking convincing. And he's like, put the gun away, Trigger, don't do it, they're just wee guys, man, they're just wee guys, just leave them alone. And they all start parting away like fucking Red Sea for Moses, they're just backing away. And I was like, Junior, what should they do? And it's like, tactical retreat. And I was like, tactical retreat? So we go bombing off up the other way, right? And we're getting there, and we realise Black Hill Toy, they've no come into the KZ because they don't want to deal with that carry on. But they've seen us, so they start throwing fucking bricks and bottles, like fucking scheme models at us, right? Eating them at us. And I was like, Stracky and Junior, we've got to cross the motorway, it's the only way we can get away from this. And Stracky's, he's broke out in sweat, he's nearly crying, he's like, I can't do it. And it's like, sure you can. So we drag Stracky, both me and Junior, we drag him in his arm each, we drag him across the motorway. Bear in mind, it's fucking M74, it's busy as fuck. We drag him across and we get to the other side, and me and Junior just hit the gas, we're relieved. We've not been hit by a motor, we're no dead, we've got away. Stracky's in tears, he's in absolute tears, he's broken. And he's just like, Trigger's dead. Hey, now, I didn't expect you to laugh at that, but I'm not going to lie, you sick bastards. But he explains this, he says, Trigger was my dog when I was wee, and he was a puppy, he used to just run ahead of me when we were young. Trigger ran out in the motorway to get killed, and I've never had Trigger since then. Right, fucking sad as fuck, right? And I'm greeting, Junior's greeting, we're all greeting. And Junior, the legend he is, he winks at me, and he goes, oh, we're there. We're the other side, there's Trigger Stracky, I can see him, there's Trigger. And Junior's winking at me, giving me the hint, but I hope all my dog's slowed my reactions down. And I'm like, aye, there's Trigger, I can see him as well, there's Trigger. And Stracky's like, oh, he's wiping the tears with his like, there's Trigger. And we're like, get across, he gets to the middle embankment, and we're like, on you go, Trigger, keep going. And there's just one section of road to go, and we're like, go on, Trigger, you can do it. And the imaginary Trigger's crossing the road, and all you see is vroom, vroom, two big arty lorries go where Trigger would have been. And I just turn around, and Junior goes, ah, well, he's fucked now, isn't he? and I'm telling this as a story to my boy who's 15 about how to get out of a fight, and he's fucking traumatised, right? He's wondering how his dog getting run down motorways and everything. And he was like to me, he says, so if I ever get in a fight, I do a tactical retreat, Dad. I went, aye, that's exactly what you do. And he says, was you leaving Mum a tactical retreat? And I went, aye, exactly.